topic we cover today is comfortable positioning. So the word itself displays the meaning of the topic, that is comfortable positioning. The positions that are commonly used for the comfort of the patient or the client are known as the comfortable positioning. So in this video we will see the positionings that are commonly used to provide the comfort to the patient or the client. So starting with the first and the common most positioning that is commonly used in the hospitals or that we used to prefer in our daily living, that is supine positioning. So in supine positioning, the client is commonly asked to lie down on the bed on his back, and the head and the legs are totally extended on the bed. So here the one pillow is also allowed if the patient needs, and the use of this position is for the general examination of the face or the chest or the abdomen. Next we are moving towards the next position, that is the prone position. So prone position is a kind of position where the client is asked to lie down on his abdomen and the head should be on one side and the arms should be flexed downwards or upwards and the feet are to be extended totally. Here the position is used commonly for the examination of the spine or the back. So moving towards the next position, that is the sideline position or it is also known as side lateral position, where the client is asked to lie down on his left side or the right side, where the head is placed on the pillow and the uppermost leg of the patient or the client is semi flexed and one pillow is also placed under the top leg of the patient. This position is commonly used for the examination of the rectum or the administration of enema. Moving towards the next position, that is the semi-fowler's position. So the semi-fowler's position is a kind of position where the patient or the client is asked to lie down normally on the bed, but here one change is there as compared to the supine position. In the semi-fowler's position, the client's head end is elevated at the degree of 30 to 45 degree, where it is used for the comfortable position and also it relieves the breathlessness of the patient. Next we are moving towards the high Fowler's position. High Fowler's position is describing the increment in the degree of the semi-Fowler's position, where the client is asked to normally lie down on the bed in the supine position, but the head is extended at the high level, or it may get extended towards the 90 degree of the position, and in this position the front table or the cardiac table is allowed to the patient, on which one pillow is placed, and we have to ask the patient to place the both hands on that pillow and feel comfortable while sitting. This may be helpful in decreasing down the breathlessness and also makes the patient feel comfortable and slows down his heart rate. So next we are moving towards the next position, that is knee chest position. Knee chest position describes where the client is asked to lie down on the bed, where the client have to place his both hands beside the head. That means head should be placed on one side and the both hands or the both arms should be placed below the head of the patient, and the chest of the patient should be extended upwards, where the patient have to lie or the rest on his or her knees, and the lower leg of the patient should be flat on the bed. This position is commonly used for the examination of the rectum. So moving towards the next position, that is named as lithotomy position. So lithotomy position is commonly used at the time of examination of perineum and at the perineal examination also, or the pervaginal examination, or the some procedures that are also included at this position. So at this position the client is asked to lie down on the bed in the supine position, but here the legs and the knees of the patient or the client are flexed, and the client should also place his or her feet on the feet stand. So this position is known as lithotomy position. So next we are moving towards the modified standing position. So modified standing position is the position that is very commonly used in where the client is asked to stand normally on his equitable position, and one front table is placed in front of the patient where one pillow is also placed, and we have to ask the client to lie down his abdomen or the overall upper limbs, that means abdomen, chest and the head and arms on that front table, where the patient have to take or to fold his head on one side and place his arms as comfortable as possible or the upward or downward on the table, and the abdomen and chest should be rested on the table. This position is commonly used for the examination of prostates. Next we are moving towards the next position, that is lumbar position. The lumbar position describes its position itself, that means the position that is commonly used for the examination of the lumbar spine or the administration of the lumbar drugs or the spinal examination or the spinal fluid aspiration. So this kind of position is like the client is asked to lie down on the side lateral position or the left side or the right side where it should be convenient, and the legs of this patient should be extended and may touch the abdomen or chest of the client. The arms should be rested on the chest of the patient, and the patient will have to make the position like C alphabet. So this position is known as lumbar position. Next we are moving towards the Trendelenburg position. So Trendelenburg position is a kind of position where the patient is asked or the client is asked to lie down on the supine position as comfortable as he is in the supine position, but the difference in this Trendelenburg position is only that the legs of this, that means leg end of the bed of the patient should be elevated. Here this position is commonly used for the postural drainage. Next we are moving towards the last and the very rare used position, that is the reverse Trendelenburg position. So reverse Trendelenburg position is just the opposite of the Trendelenburg position, where the client is commonly asked to lie down on the bed in the supine position, but here as it was in the Trendelenburg position, the leg end of the or the foot end of the bed of the patient is elevated, but here in the reverse Trendelenburg position, the head end of the bed of the client is elevated and the foot end is decreased or descended, because it is commonly used for the patients who are suffering with the brain injuries or the kind of hemorrhage. So to stop the bleeding, this position is commonly preferred. So these are the common positions that are commonly used to promote the comfort of the patient. So this is Sonal Gautam signing off till we meet in next video. Thank you class.